Hey guys, Sean here from SE Shirts and Hoodies, and today I got a whole lot of printing to do. I'm not gonna really be recording too much when it comes to the printing process or any of that, because when I'm trying to print this much and record at the same time, it just takes way too long. So basically this video is just basically to show you guys exactly how much I gotta print, break down the time, break down the cost, break down the profit, and just basically show you guys how much money I would make on one of these orders. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and I'm gonna show you guys the shirts real quick, all the stuff that I got to do right after the intro. Alright, so this is 110 shirts right here, ballot canvas. This is like 30 tri-blend shirts. It don't look like much right here because they're so thin, but they're tri-blends. I got some 100% cotton coats, some random shirts, random prints, a few hoodies, some more white shirts, and my favorite brand of all. You guys see it. There ain't nothing like printing on these type of shirts. So yeah, I'm gonna get everything going, maybe film a little bit of the pre-treat process, and alright guys, so I'm on the back of these shirts, and as my luck would have it, disaster has struck. You can see I'm pre-treating shirts. I only got a few more to go. These ones are all done, front and back. But I was pressing a shirt, and as you can see, I could just walk away and the heat press falls. So this is the type of stuff that happens when you least expect it. But what I have noticed is this little actuator has come off. So being that, let me see if I get a view from in here. So you see how it's off on the right side, and on the left side it's on. So I'm gonna take this apart and see if I could get back rolling again, because this type of stuff sucks. And this is the part that a lot of people don't see. So I'm gonna just put the phone down and try to record and try to see if I get it going. Alright, so I didn't know what to do, so I called Hotronix 24-hour tech support, and basically they said if it's past the ball, which it is, they're saying that you should just be able to pop it on, but if you can't pop it on, that it's ruined. So basically my options right now are to somehow try to rig this heat press to work. I don't know what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna go get some tools real quick and try to fix this this gas shock is what it's called. Luckily it's under warranty, so they said if I wait till Monday that they'll send me another one, but as you can tell I'm pretty stuck right now. Oh, this sucks. This is the type of stuff that people don't see that happens, that does happen. And right now it's 11:17. But well, we're gonna figure it out and we're gonna try to get this thing going, and we'll see if I can't finish these shirts. So let me go get some tools and we're gonna try to fix this. Alright, so got it screwed in. Whoo! Back in business. So this is the type of stuff that you guys go through that you don't see, that just happens in the middle, and thankfully I got it going, so I'm gonna keep going on these shirts, and we're gonna see how long this takes now. Alright, so everything's pre-treated. With the heat press breaking and me having the overnight paper, it's just nothing went right. Murphy's Law, if something can go wrong, it will go wrong. And that was pretty much the situation that happened with me. So I'm going to fill up the printer with ink. As you can see, it's a little bit low. Not low, but I like them probably to right here, so I ain't got to worry about it. So I'm going to fill up the printer with a little bit of ink, and we're going to get printing, and then we'll talk about how long it took, how much money I'm making, and pretty much basically that everything goes with this. So let me get this printer on and we'll start printing. Alright, so we're printing. Hopefully I don't have no more problems with this heat press. You can see doing some Kobe memorial shirts for a school. It's pretty much, I got a couple done, how to size them. And I'm not going to film too much of the printing process because it just takes me out of my element a little bit. But I'm gonna keep printing. Right now it's 4. I barely got started, so let's see how long it takes. The shirt's about to be done, and we'll be back. Alright guys, so all the shirts are done. This order was just a horrible order to make a video on, but it was kind of good because I could show you guys exactly what you go through when you're in this business, or the things, everything in this business just isn't, peaches and cream, and everything just isn't money. A lot of frustration, a lot of learning curve. Even when you know what you're doing, you're going to run into problems that really frustrate you. And it got to a point where I was so frustrated I didn't even want to be in front of the camera because I didn't want to, I didn't even want to show that side. So let's break down. Oh yeah, and by the way, sorry I didn't film any of the backs because, they gave me this order Friday morning. I ordered the shirts. They were due Monday. And then with all the problems, I had a bunch of, I always order extra stuff just to have it here. And some oil had spilled on a whole pack of parchment paper, so that parchment paper was pretty much destroyed. So I had to overnight some paper. Shout out to one of my subscribers, Marco. He every store I called was pretty much closed, and I reached out to him, and he overnighted me the paper, so I appreciate that. Without him, I don't know how I would have got this order done. So let's just jump into the numbers, because pretty much that's what this video is about. So for the 100 shirts, I charged $1,700 for the 100 shirts. I charged them $17 a shirt, and that was included with the rush fee, because to have a turnaround of 2 days and they're due Monday, it was just, it's possible, but it's not. You can't do that every day without running yourself into the dirt. So I charged them $1,700. Minus the ink, the pre-treat, and how much the shirts cost. Out of that $1,700, $1,220 was take home. So $1,220 was net on that order. On the tri-blends and the poly shirts that I printed for another company, he brought me the garments, so I just charged him just for the printing, and that was $270. And on the AS colors, I didn't show none of that stuff because, like with the AS colors, it's an artist and he does like his stuff on Instagram. So shout out to Steez. He doesn't want me to reveal what he's coming out with before he comes out with it, which is respectable. I understand. So off those shirts, I made $270. He brought me the shirts. So in total, I made $690. Now, $1,690. So almost $1,700 take home. After all ink, pre-treat, after all that stuff. So the time to pre-treat was only about 2 hours. Pre-treating, I run through it pretty fast with my Pro PTM. You guys get the same Pro. The link will be in the description below. Same thing with the parchment paper. Same thing with everything I use. You guys can find it in the description below. When I break that down into how much I made hourly, when I divide $1,690 by how long it took, which was again 2 hours of pre-treat, and it was about 16 hours of printing. So that's just, it sounds like a long time, and it felt like a long time, especially with all the issues that I had. I've been having some issues with my nozzles on my print head. I can't seem to get it right, and I'm just wasting ink along the way, trying to prime it, trying to do head cleanings. It's Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. From the heat press to the paper issue to my printer not working the way it needs to be working. It was 18 hours. So if you divide 18 hours up by $1,690, I basically made $94 an hour. Now a lot of people are going to say $94 an hour, that's worth it. But when you go through all these problems and you got to fight through this frustration and fight through everything that comes along with it, sometimes it's not worth it. One thing that I do try to focus on is quality when it comes to me printing stuff. And when my expectations, my printing doesn't meet my expectations, or I have problems, it just frustrates the hell out of me. So that's pretty much it. I guess, if I would have went with another route, outsourced it, I wouldn't have made as much. But that's always an option. As you can tell, I'm not as chirpy, as happy as I want to be, because this order just wasn't fun. So I guess I could have outsourced it. That's the option. I could have went with transfers. But on the Kobe shirts, they wanted the larger sizes to have a bigger print and the smaller sizes to have a smaller print. So that's just something I would have had to order too many transfers. With the other prints, they're pretty much like, I offer it. Hey, do you guys want transfers? I found these new transfers. Nobody wants transfers. They are pretty much, you have some customers that know what they want, and when they want DTG, that's what they want. So that's pretty much it. If I left anything out, you guys comment down below. I'll get back to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It wasn't fun making it, but you guys can see the frustration and the problems that you run into when you're in this business. Not everything is, like I said, peaches and cream. So I will start trying, starting this week, I'm gonna start trying to put out 2 videos a week. So it'll be every Thursday and every Tuesday. I'm not guaranteeing it's gonna come out every Thursday because I'm always so busy, but I will be putting out sorry about that, a video every single Tuesday. And until the next video, man, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. I appreciate you guys more than you guys know. And if you guys ever need anything, reach out to me and I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible. So thanks for everything, and I'll see you guys next time.